Tune in to the Denver Foos podcast.
Denver Foos all day, bro. Follow them from LA to Denver. Let's do this, baby.
Shout out to my boys, Denver Foos. Go about Tony Loya.
Shout out to Denver, man. The Mile High City. You know what time it is.
What's up? It's Mariah the Scientist, and I just want to shout out Denver Foos. I'm here with such a baddie. Look at her. Oh, my God.
Hey, what's happening, y'all? Shout out Denver Foos.
I want to give a huge shout out to my buddies there at Denver Foos.
Shout out Denver Foos. I appreciate y'all.
Shout out Denver Foos. We love you, Denver Foos.
Denver Foos. What it do? It's your boy Chingo Bling. Right now, you tuning in to the Denver Foos. Shout out to Denver Foos, baby.
Denver Foos, wherever you find your videos, wherever you get your podcasts, go follow Denver Foos and enjoy.
Hey, let's go, Denver Foos.
Denver Foos, IG, follow us, man. Follow us, subscribe, like us, YouTube.
Shout out to Denver Foos. Good to see you.
The Denver Foos.
Yeah. Shout out to Denver Foos. You know, represent for the motherfucking city.
Shout out Denver Foos.
What's up? It's your boy Concrete right here with Denver Foos. And all you got to do right now, Perito, is hit that follow. Hit that follow, hit that like, hit that share button. Share all the content. Let them know where it's at. Denver Foos, your boy Concrete. We in here, Perito, mile high.
Denver Foos.
Name's Daniel Jumba Garcia. Shout out to Denver Foos, one of the best.
Shout out Denver Foos.
Shout out to Denver Foos.
Shout out Denver Foos, North Side, baby. It's all about the North Side.
Hey, shout out Denver Foos. It's Emmanuel Sanders, legit people over here.
What's cracking, homeboy? Denver Foos. Denver Foos, homeboy. And it's your boy Cam Flores. Shout out to the homies at Denver Foos.
Denver Foo. You guys are the best. Shout out to Denver Foos.
Shout out to Denver Foos.
Denver Foos on IG. Come get in touch with the plug. They always got their finger on the pulse.
Are you a Denver Foo?
Yes, all day, every day, baby.
You want to be on Denver Foos or what, eh?
Denver Foos 303.
Denver Foos, huh?
Follow Denver Foos 303, Instagram, Facebook.
For real, Denver Foos, live and direct. Denver Foos, bro. We from the South Side.
Present. Uniting the city, baby.
Shout out Denver Foos.
Say it, Foos, baby. Denver Foos. Let's go, my Denver Foos. What's up? What up, Denver Foos? What's going on?
Yeah. Denver Foos. Denver Foos in the building. Let's go.
Shout out Denver Foos. Love the Denver Foos. Y'all keep it up. Y'all keep doing your thing.
Yo, Denver Foos. I'll follow you guys up.
I'm Denver Foos here reporting from Denver, Colorado. From Chicago, but I think I'm a Colorado fan now.
You're a Denver Foo now.
Now I am.
Shout out to the Denver Foos. What's up, Denver Foos? Denver Foos. Hey, man.
Gank one, Denver Foos.
Hey, shout out to Denver Foos. I noticed y'all right away. Y'all putting it down, you know, for all the gente.
Shout out to Denver Foos. You locked in, man. Stay tuned to what they got going on. One love.
I here chilling with the Denver Foos. You already know how we do it. Much love.
It's your boy DJ Sarnes Carter. Denver Foos, we in the motherfucking building.
Guys, welcome to the Denver Foos podcast. This podcast is brought to you by Cookies on Broadway. Make sure you go check out Cookies on Broadway. We're live here at La Fiesta Mexican Restaurant. And come on down. Tell them the deal, Abe. What's the deal?
You come down and have lunch right now, 2340 Champa Street. You have lunch. We have a $20 gift certificate to your next visit. So come down right now. Come say what's up to the Denver Foos. Come say what's up to the beautiful realtors we have here. Ask them some questions. Give them your information. If you need to buy a house, we got what you need.
But without further ado, we want to welcome our special guest here on the Denver Foos podcast. Welcome, Cydnie Vasquez and Val, your mortgage gal. Welcome to the Denver Foos podcast.
Thank you.
How are you ladies doing today?
Good. Yeah, we're good. We're excited. After seeing your intro, I'm like hyped up, and I'm ready to go.
Right? It is like a hype reel, you know?
Yeah.
I mean, you kind of see all the people we've come across in our journey here with Denver Foos and kind of our Denver Foos universe and all the, you know, we connect with a lot of different people from all walks of life,
Absolutely.
You know, and that's kind of important to us. Community, what you guys do is very important. For the folks that aren't familiar, introduce yourselves and tell them what you guys do.
Yeah, absolutely. So my name is Cydnie Vasquez, and I'm a real estate agent here in Denver, and I'm really passionate about helping our community reclaiming power through homeownership. Homeownership is a very, you know, like it's one of the ways where we can get our power back through everything that we've gone through as a community.
Yes. And Val?
My name is Valerie Damien, and I am a mortgage lender here in the Colorado area. And like Cydnie, I take a lot of passion in helping our community I do feel like a lot of our community is underserved. So I've built my business in the way to reach out to those that are not served properly or not taken care of in the way that I believe that they should when they're buying a home.
That's amazing. How did both of you guys get started in real estate and in lending? And what inspired your guys' new partnership now that you guys are working together?
So for me, real estate's been in my family for generations. My grandma, she came from Mexico and she invested very wisely, and she used her investments to really help the community and to, build wealth for generations to come. So that kind of inspired me. And as I'm in real estate, I'm thinking, there's nobody that really understands what we've gone through, what our people have gone through. And I think it's really important to bring awareness to that. And that's why, I heard about Val and I heard that she's a very just, strong woman, gets stuff done, very passionate about the community. And I actually reached out to her because I was like, okay, this is exactly like what I want. And this is exactly like the vision that I have for getting our people into home ownership. So that's kind of where my passion stems from.
How did you? Yeah.
So for me, my mom was a real estate agent growing up, and I've always been kind of a numbers nerd. So I knew that maybe the real estate side wasn't for me, and I was more into the numbers side of things. So straight out of high school, I got into the mortgage world, but we were still in a financial crisis. We were still, dealing with the mortgage crash.
Was it like the recession?
The
in
recession,
like 2008 or?
Yes. So when I got out of high school, I was processing foreclosures and working through like short sales and that side of the mortgage world. And then when the market started to pick back up, my mentor at the time was like, you know what, Val, you're really good with numbers. Why don't you try doing, the sales side of things? So I came over, and when I did, I noticed how poorly our community was taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched lender after lender kind of abuse the people in our community, and it made me sad.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've built my business solely for the purpose of helping people that nobody else wants to help.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
From both answers and what you've said prior to it, it sounds like you guys have a shared mission as far as what you want to serve the Denver community. What is that shared mission? Once again, just reiterate that again.
I think it's to help our people reclaim home ownership. It's time. I think that Denver, the culture behind Denver has just been kind of lost through, gentrification and, people feeling like they don't really have a place or an opportunity in the place where they are from. And that's that's not a good feeling.
Okay. Sorry if I didn't. Where are you guys from originally? Tell the folks, where are you guys from originally?
Okay, so I was born and raised in Colorado.
Okay.
I graduated from Northglenn High School, so I've always been up on the northern side of town.
Okay.
Families from Commerce City, so always in Denver Metro.
Okay. Cydnie?
Same, Denver Metro. East Denver, I feel like I kind of have lived all over the place, but I graduated from Westie up in Westminster, so I was in Westminster a lot too, but Denver Metro.
Great. Yeah, no. Somebody told me you kind of have roots right here where we're at, and we're right off of 2340 Champa Street.
Yep.
We're at La Fiesta. You have roots here in this East Side neighborhood. Tell us about that.
Yeah, so like I mentioned earlier, my grandma, she was really smart with money, and she invested in East Denver, and she had grocery shops and homes. And one thing that she invested in was a store that's off of 29th and Champa that was called the Creamery.
Yeah.
And it's still called the Creamery, but my grandparents owned it. It was a convenience store. And they actually had ice cream, like legit ice cream that they would make. And then my grandpa sold it to his brother, my uncle Lencho. And then now his kids run it, and they started selling burritos and rellenos and green chili and all that good stuff. So I have a lot of history in East Denver for sure. Lots of roots here.
That's cool. Yeah. And look, we're right back.
We're
Full
right
circle,
here.
Baby.
Yeah.
We're over here.
Same street and everything.
You guys could come on down. They just opened 11 o'clock. Once again, if you come on down while we're shooting this live here at La Fiesta, 2340 Champa will give you a $20 gift certificate for your next visit. So come on down, say what's up, come support local Denver. La Fiesta's been here for over 60 plus years. This used to be a Safeway.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, no.
Wow.
I'm gonna give you guys some facts about the place. I mean, they're just family friends. We're family. You know? That's just kind of the camaraderie with Denverites and Denver natives. We all kind of share the same.
You just end up being family.
Yeah. Somehow, somewhere.
Yeah, you just end up.
But little fact, the owner of this, the original Herrera, he bought this. It used to be an old Safeway, an original Safeway. This used to be a Safeway, so they have an upstairs and everything. Like this was way back 60 plus years ago, before they were supermarkets. Before what we see is like, this is one of the first Safeways in Denver.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I mean, and that's why the
that.
parking lot's so big too. I mean, and now they have all these different monstrosity of buildings and apartments around here, and so this is still a preserved place, and that's kind of one of the reasons why we wanted to come back here. I mean, they all started, we were doing our green chili crawl, we were going to all the green chili spots, all the top spots throughout the city that like our people and the natives that are really connected, not people that are getting paid to go do the thing, stuff that we know as natives, as people. Like, we know the law of the land out here. So it's like, the number one question we always get was like, who has the best green chili? And it's like, my mom. Food.
Yeah, everyone says that because it's so true.
Like,
but who really does, though? You guys?
Yeah, I mean, my mom. I'm telling you.
Well, can she open a restaurant?
Yeah.
I know, seriously.
or La Fiesta. Their green chili is bomb. I mean, well, let me explain how we even got here. So we were on our chili crawl. La Fiesta is on the list. We still have a list. We're not finished, by the way.
Yeah.
We still have 45 other restaurants throughout the whole Denver metro area that are considered staples, considered people. They've been going generations. People, they hold a certain sentimental value, whether it's from the neighborhood they were in or, oh, my family used to always go here. There's all this history that, it's kind of going to go on. Never be told, like, unless somebody documents it, and that's kind of what we were on the mission. We're gonna finish, but how we got to La Fiesta, we came here, just started learning more of the history. I still have this video edited. Well, haven't I put it out yet?
I don't know. Right.
Then the relationship formed, and then we created the comedy show. Then we have the comedy show here every month, and then just within the last 2 months, we started doing the podcast here.
Love it.
But it's all about, we want to preserve our culture. We want to preserve the communities that a lot of Denver Foos in our audience comes from. So, it was just appropriate.
Well, they want us to be documented, but they're not going to document our history unless we do.
Yeah.
So that's a big reason why we even do Denver Foos, to be honest with you. Really.
Yeah, absolutely. And I remember, we've had plenty of conversations before. And one thing that you said, Abe, actually was with everything going on and with just how we've never been able to, how do I explain it? It's hard for people that are from Denver. Like, it's almost like an identity crisis when you don't feel like you're from where you are. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And that's super important. And I'm ADHD all over the place, so just tell me to like reel it back in. But speaking of like the grocery stores, like it's so funny because like, like I mentioned, my grandma, she had plenty of grocery stores in East Denver. Like they didn't really have like a big one now that I think about that. Like
This
even
was
in the
it.
north
Safeway
side, they had
was
like
the
little
one, if they had it. But yeah, it was back in the day, it was more mom and poppy before the supermarkets took over and the Walmarts and the Targets and the Kmart. No, Kmart.
Kmart.
You just showed your age.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
But yeah, no. So
they used to park their horse and carriage out here. That's why they still do. They still do. No, the horses that take people around downtown.
Yeah,
they actually do park out here.
Okay.
One time after the comedy show, we were petting the horsies.
Yeah, the horsies.
The horsies.
Yeah, I wanted to see if you caught that.
That's funny.
But yeah, so kind of getting back into. I'm gonna skip this. I'm gonna go back to Denver culture and identity. So Denver has such rich culture of a mix of indigenous, Spanish, mestizo. Like you said, we kind of get misidentified sometimes.
Yeah.
We don't. I mean, technically, Mexican is a nationality. A lot of people confuse that. Like Lupita Nyong'o, who was in Star Wars, who was in Wakanda Forever. Nyong'o, sorry. She's Mexican. She has dual citizenship. She's actually a Mexican citizen, so she's considered Mexican.
Mhm.
So I think sometimes that phrase kind of gets thrown onto a lot of things and a lot of our cultures, and a lot of us not having a mistaken identity, we kind of just latch to it.
Yeah.
Because a lot of
Whatever's
we
like.
I mean, it is. I mean, we're just like, yeah, that's what I am.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, I find myself some days where I'm just like, yeah, what I don't feel like explaining it today. Whatever you want to call me, that's what I am
So
today.
real. Oh my God.
You know what I mean? Some days I'm like, I'm Chicano, and or I'm indigenous. It depends who I'm talking to.
Yeah.
I'll be honest. I code switch.
Oh my God.
I mean, and then that's part of our adaptation. That's actually one of our superpowers is our adaptation, our ability to code switch, knowing who to communication. I mean, that's how we've been able to survive almost 1 million years here on this land, period. So, but yeah, so Denver has that rich history. I mean, there's a mural, I think it's over there by Elitch's, and it has those figures of all like the Native American, the Spanish
Wait,
guy.
under the spear bridge?
Yeah. And I mean, I think that identifies Denver more than anything. And that he just kind of like refurbished it. The artist, mistake me if I'm wrong, I don't know the name of the artist, but quote me in there, whoever the artist is, if somebody knows. But it was on the news. They had just like, but I think I've always remember seeing that as a kid, and that really connected me with like my identity. I'm like, I am all those things.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Well,
How
I
do
think
you
that's
see-
what's cool about Denver, right? Is like we don't just have to be one.
Right.
We could be everything.
Yeah.
And we have so many different nationalities and roots that play into who we are as people. That's what's so cool about being from Denver.
Yeah. So to piggyback off of that, how do you guys see that reflected in your work and in your personal identities? The rich cultural mix of what makes up Denver. I mean, I think you kind of said it. You answered it before I asked it.
Sorry. I'm also psychic, in case you were wondering. No, I think that, like, for me, I've always been a very proud Chicana, Latina. Like, in my soul, that's what I am. That's who I am, and I will never change that for anything. And I've made it very, very, I'm very, very intentional on who I surround myself with, who I bring into my circle, because we all have certain beliefs and but when your beliefs are to hate other people, that is something that I will not allow anywhere near me.
Mhm.
And so I have always brought people into my circle that love, right? We just love. We love the people that we're with. We love the people that we help. We love the people that work with us. We love the people that we come from a place of love. So in building my team, I've built it with strong Latinas that are going to go out, and we're going to help the people that are underserved in our community when, even on just a day-to-day when I'm not working, which is like 1 hour out of the week, I'm reading, and I'm constantly surrounding myself with my heritage, the Chicana, like the chingona that I am is from generations of chingonas, right? And I have a daughter, and I'm raising her to be a chingona, and I'm uplifting the people in my circle to be the same.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I love
To keep going on with that, what does Denver culture mean to you, and why is it so important to keep it alive for both of you? I mean, and
For go ahead, sorry.
alive and a represented authenticity.
For me, go ahead. Sorry, I
keep talking. No, yeah, because
just get it all out.
yeah, no, I mean, there's big representation of Denver. You know, you were talking about like our people. We just have that love. I mean, sometimes it's just an understanding. I mean, I was just telling my brother just the other day, we were working with some guys at their business and doing a video for them, and we just have like that understanding of love, and you could just feel that true, genuine authenticity of people. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes you can't even explain it in words. It's more of a feeling than what, but piggybacking off of that misrepresentation, Denver, for example, Love is Blind was filmed here. There was no representation.
None.
Not even
None.
Not even just from people from our community, but just like Denver people in general. Like,
Yeah.
we didn't even have like a Subaru dude. We didn't have a fucking Boulder dude, or like we didn't have, like. Man, we need to do the Denver.
I should have just
Food's Love
signed
is
up for that
Blind.
show, just not even for love, but just so I could show people, okay, it's
Right.
2 a.m. Let's go to Chubby's right now. Like,
or something.
that's what people need to see. You know,
Right,
like there's so
yeah.
much.
Well,
in,
yeah.
yeah, with
Keep
Denver
going.
and like with community, what it means to me is, I don't know. Like lately, I've just kind of been reflecting a lot, and I think that Denver community to me is very special and very sacred because we are, you know, like products of our ancestors, and our ancestors have. You okay
Yeah,
there?
go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay.
Tighten in on the. There you go. Right.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
Oh no, you're good. So, you know, like we've gone through it. Our ancestors have gone through it. We're facing, you know, like some of the repercussions today still from it. So to me, Denver culture does really mean like what this land represents, which is, you know, the Latina, like the indigenous people that were here on this land that, you know, were colonized and had to go through so much. And their strength and resilience, I truly believe, lives through all of us. So that's, you know, that's what Denver culture means to me.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I answered that correctly because I feel like I was just like.
Yeah. No. You're good. You're
Sounded
good.
good. Sounded good to me.
Okay.
Um,
As long as it sounded good.
So you guys have so much passion for what you guys do through your work. What difference is that? What differentiates you guys from other realtors and other lenders? Kind of, you guys. What is your approach for helping first-time home buyers and first-generation families getting into homes and?
Well, I'll say, you know, I think what differentiates us is I'm very intentional with who I surround myself with, like Val was saying, and I've worked with, you know, mortgage lenders that, you know, will not necessarily, they just don't really want to help. They don't have like the passion towards it.
Right.
Not to shame, but I'm just being honest. Like I'm really intentional because I do want to help my community. So I do need to bring somebody on that wants to help just as much as I do and that is as passionate as me. So with myself, and I think I could speak for both of us, we're in this for the long run. So I think when people are like, oh, I want to buy a house, but not until next year, still meet with us because we know that the majority of the time people aren't ready to buy like right now, like tomorrow, you know what I mean? So we know that you're probably going to need credit repair maybe, or you know, you'll need to be at your job for how many ever years or whatever it is. So I think what makes us so different is that we genuinely want to help and we want to set goals, and we're not just going to be like, oh, you don't qualify, well, you know, like whatever.
See you later.
Yeah. What do you think?
Well, and I think that that's what happens so frequently is people are intimidated when they're told, oh, you need to go speak with the lender. I know when I was buying my first house, you know, I think of like, oh man, that's this rich guy that's going to look at all my stuff and they're going to judge me based on what's on paper. No, like I don't look at my clients as transactions. I look at them as relationships. And if that relationship, it takes, you know, 4 or 5 years to build, to get them into a home. I know that their end goal, the end goal for me is not to get paid. The end goal for me is to get my people into homes.
Yeah.
And if it takes, you know, 99% of our clientele are first-time home buyers needing down payment assistance that other lenders just don't want to help. They, you know, I'm not the lender that's going to say, oh, you need an 800 credit score. Oh, you need, you know, perfect this or perfect that. And oh, sorry, I can't help you with this. And I can't, no, like, okay, we have an issue here. Let me help you with that. Let me help guide you. Let's get you. I have a client right now that just went under contract yesterday that I've been working with for 2.5 years. Yeah. But when you're intentional about building your business off of relationships, those relationships become so strong that your business becomes strong. Because hey, I've had families that I've helped, moms, grandmas, aunts, uncles, sisters, brothers, multiple times by. You build it the right way with trust and love,
right?
And as a relationship and not a transaction, it's a whole different ballgame.
Yeah,
definitely. Yeah, no, that's kind of how we approach a lot of things. I mean, I approach almost every relationship, whether it's business. I always see it relational versus transactional. I mean, you could be transactional all day, but it's not going to be real, and you know, it'll fall and it'll fail when you're transactional, you know.
Mhm.
You know,
As
you got to
easy as
build
it
that
comes, it'll go.
relationship. Yeah, I
As
mean,
easy as it
sometimes
comes.
it might, like you said, take up to 2 years to finalize a deal. But you know, you're building that relationship and figuring out what works and going through the process of it. But that's amazing because like you said, I think some people will go and they get discouraged, and that discourages a lot of first-time home buyers because it's so intimidating. Of like, oh no, like especially people from our community, we don't know what they don't teach. They don't. It's not even just our community, just in general. They don't teach none of this in school. They don't know like they don't teach you about credit. They don't teach you about what
None of that.
nothing or buying a home. Like, I mean,
Yeah.
I still don't know.
Then come to our class.
That's right. Yeah. So yeah, tell the folks what you're doing. You guys are having a seminar.
Yeah, so we're having a first generation home buying workshop, and that's going to be on November 22nd. It's going to be on a Saturday at 10 a.m. And this class is for people who are first generation home buyers. So something that a lot of people don't know is that if your parents never owned a home, you could qualify for up to $25,000 in down payment assistance. And we're super excited about it. I'm pretty sure that we can confirm we're going to have Indigenous dancers there too.
Oh wow.
It's going to be amazing.
No way.
We're going to have breakfast and coffee. And do you want to talk a little bit more about what you told me earlier about like how only one parent?
Yes.
Yeah.
So when this program first rolled out with Colorado Home Financing, they made it a requirement that everybody that was on the loan had to be a first generation home buyer, meaning that every person, so if husband and wife are on the loan together, husband's parents can have never owned and wife's parents can have never owned. Recently, they've relaxed that restriction. So now as long as one buyer on the loan is first gen, they qualify, which is it's
amazing.
It's amazing because it gives, yes, down payment assistance is going to help any buyer out there, right? But if you're first gen, they're giving you sometimes $10,000 to $15,000 more towards your down payment and closing costs to help you get into this home at the same interest rate, at the same benefits that you're getting otherwise. So it's not like they're going to give you more money with higher interest rate or with higher requirements. It's the same exact requirements except that your parents have never owned, and now you get $25,000.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's an amazing program.
We don't qualify for that, Ben. Thanks, Mom and Dad.
No, but she just told me about that this morning. So
That's
I literally
amazing.
just found out right now, like both parents don't have to be first gen. That's so amazing. I'm so happy. So yeah.
Let's go on. We have a whole thing of things that you sent over that you wanted to talk about. So it says Denver's changing so quickly with gentrification. I mean, how long has gentrification been going on in Denver? What'd you guys say?
2001.
I'd say the last 20 years at least.
Yeah.
I think it really started picking up like around 2009, 10-ish. Yeah. At least from what I've seen in East Denver.
So what do you think is like the answer to, I mean, shit. This is a very maybe controversial question, but I mean, what is the answer to combat like gentrification, and what can people from the community do, to kind of like, I mean, it's kind of inevitable now, especially in Denver. I mean, the whole north side, I mean, the east side. I mean, shit, they're coming for the south side. I mean, if you go down to over there, Houston Lake, Ruby Hill area,
You got some
they don't want to
Subarus
go down.
driving around.
They don't want to go down Federal in Florida. But you go in them neighborhoods, you start seeing the houses like how you seen the houses like in the north side, like these cool future. I think they're cool. I'm sorry, you could punch me in the face. Some of them are dope as fuck. I'm like, oh man, but it's a tough subject for a lot of folks because it does push out a lot of people. And what is a way we can kind of combat it, or work around it, or for people in our communities that want to stay in your community, and it's like, I don't want to go live out somewhere where you're not used to, or you just want to preserve your culture.
I think with that, one thing, like I keep saying reclaiming, because it is so important that we reclaim our power through real estate. Yes. And the reason why is because I don't think people realize like how much equity people could build from owning a home, and we have resources, you know,
Right.
to help people who think that they can't get there. So I guess to answer your question, you know, like getting us out of financial stress, because financial stress is so real. And especially with what everybody's going through right now, I want, at least if we could alleviate some sort of stress, it's, you know, like that's a way to alleviate financial stress, because you know that like you purchase something, you could keep the home, you know, you could have your kids rent it out, you could buy another home, you could sell it. There's so many options with it. And then with that, you could, you know, like use it for a down payment to get a house, you know, wherever you want.
Okay.
What would you, do you want to add anything?
Well, I think just that, right, is just reclaiming what's ours.
Yeah.
So people that they're coming in, they're gentrifying these communities, but I think it comes with the community not knowing that they can do it too.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
let us empower you,
Yeah.
let us
Yeah.
guide you, let us educate you,
Right.
and let's turn you into the next person that's building financial wealth and
Mhm.
financial freedom.
Right.
Let us teach you all of the things that you don't know that everybody else seems to, you know, have the in on. So you could be the next one that's getting hundreds of thousands of dollars in equity, and now you're building for your family and for your future, and you're growing.
Yep.
I love that.
I
answer.
agree
That's
100%.
amazing. Yeah.
Just more education, just like what you guys are doing right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like your event right now, we got to blow it up, baby.
Yeah.
You know, I'm serious. Like,
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Let more people get educated on what they can do instead of complaining about it, you know.
Yeah.
Not be a part of the problem, but you can get in where you fit in, really.
Mhm.
I
Well,
mean,
and I think also it comes down to a lot of people like making it feel like it is impossible for us. Just
Right.
like systemically, like what our people have gone through, we kind of just feel like things are out of reach.
mhm.
And, you know, with, you know, me getting all woo woo and stuff, but with manifestation, like if you're told that like you
Sorry.
can't like if
Sorry.
you can't like buy something or you can't do something, if you're told that and you believe it, then
Mhm.
you won't.
and
But
that's what it'll be, right?
yeah, exactly. So,
Mm-hmm.
you know, I think with us, that's kind of where our passion stems
Yeah,
from
the
too.
more you're putting it out there, the more education you're pushing and positivity,
Yeah.
somebody's gonna retain it at some point.
Right.
And then, you know, more. I just seen something this morning. It was about like that positive energy, just affirmations. So they had this one guy. He was shooting baskets. Well, it was a lady. She was shooting baskets blindfolded. She was shooting baskets, and then they put her blindfolded, and everybody was encouraging her. The crowd was encouraging her, and she started making baskets blindfolded and unblindfolded. Then they switched it over to another gentleman, and they were booing him during all the process. At the beginning, he was making the shots unblindfolded, and then he got blindfolded, and then he was missing because the negative. It was like proof in the pudding that the negativity that they were booing him, he started missing. Like
Yeah.
he was, you could tell he was literally more skilled than the gal to make the shots, but because of that negativity, it made him miss.
You have to
And, you know-
literally like put up a wall with it and be like, I'm not allowing that. You know, people are saying, and a lot of people do think that. And I've even thought that before too. Like, oh my gosh, like I don't know if I could do this, or I don't know if I could buy a home, like with everything it's just like it's so out of reach. My mom thought that, like she purchased her first home in her 50s because she had that mindset too, because she just was always like told that, you know, like it's just so out of reach, and it's really not. So I think I think our people are just used to hearing that we can't do things, unfortunately.
Mm-hmm.
And that makes me really sad, but we can. And, you know, we're going to, like, we gotta, let's go. Like, we gotta reclaim stuff again. We gotta, you know, like know our
Definitely.
power.
Yeah. We're going to go to a quick break real quick. But after we come back, we're going to talk more about your guys' events
Okay.
and all that good stuff. On Broadway in Denver, culture meets lifestyle at Cookies. More than a brand, it's the look, it's the feel, and the movement. From exclusive drops to iconic style, Cookies sets the standard for the culture. It's more than a store, it's a lifestyle that Denver lives every day. Cookies on Broadway, where culture meets style.
Got that West Coast weed with this West Coast cash. Got that West Coast beat for this West Coast rap. Got that West Coast weed with this West Coast cash. Got that West Coast beat for this West Coast rap.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And welcome back to the Denver Foos Podcast. Shout out to our sponsor, Cookies on Broadway. Make sure you guys go and visit Cookies on Broadway. We're back.
We're back.
So you guys have this wonderful event. Remind us once again the date, time, and where it's going to take place.
November 22nd at Keller Williams downtown, 10 a.m. It's right next to the Ball Arena, the RAV4 parking lot. Parking's free. If you guys show up, just let the parking attendant know you're with Keller Williams, and yeah.
And then you get to go to the game. No, I'm just kidding. I mean,
Yeah.
We're gonna squeeze in a little bit of nuggets right now. I mean,
just to bring up, didn't we just meet the guy that like started that Keller Williams?
Yeah, we did.
Yesterday.
Bill, a guy named
just.
I don't know. I'm not gonna. I'll talk.
Never
about
mind.
it
We'll talk about
Okay.
it. We'll talk about it after. But I'll tell you about it later.
Okay.
Tell you about
Anyway.
it later. But yeah, no, it's right where the Nuggets home.
Yep.
See, sometimes you gotta just bring it back home. Wait,
Right.
what? Nuggets? What? The Avs? They're doing good. You guys come on down November
22nd.
22nd, Saturday, and it's in the morning.
Yeah, at 10 a.m.
Are you guys gonna have
food,
breakfast burritos, selling them, or what?
We're not selling nothing. We feed
Okay.
our people.
Wait, what? wait.
People.
You guys are gonna be giving free food
Yes.
right
Yeah.
now in a time of need where
Yes.
they barely put on the food stamps back on.
Okay, so this actually,
Don't get me
I'm
started.
yeah.
Don't get me started.
I'm glad we're talking about this because I haven't even had a chance to talk to you about it. So I came across this
shit.
amazing food bank in North Denver,
Okay.
and they're great because they don't they're not like district based. So there's people that come they'll take people that need it. So I kind of want to if it's not too much.
You can come from Commerce City.
Yeah, whoever needs it.
It's just right there. I
Yeah.
mean.
But I'm thinking even for the class, whoever's attending, if you have extra coats or canned food or
Okay.
anything.
What is it called?
It's Rocky Mountain Sarah something. I'll have to text the girl that's in charge of it. She's friends with my mom. But yeah, I mean, I just thought that, with everything going on right now, if we could all do something and
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, I'm just going to talk about it. I brought it up. Well, I mean, yeah, so we work with a called the Lion Project, and they help Denver Public Schools and food insecurity. And shit, A went to Denver Public Schools. You guys didn't go to Denver Public Schools? No. But I mean, it's Denver.
Oh,
I didn't go
I'm just
either.
kidding.
Okay.
You didn't even go to school. You're a Denver fool.
I'm technically not even a Denver
just
fool.
kidding.
No. And right now more than ever, it's not even just with the government shutdown. I think it's also just the economy is just kind of in a weird space where a lot of different businesses are struggling and homes are struggling, and then especially you get here close to the holidays, and it's just a tough time, and people are just like, what?
No, I'm just laughing.
Go ahead.
I just seen this video of this this girl that was kind of going off just on her frustrations, right? With the economy.
yeah.
She just happened to mention, she's like, somebody tell Mariah Carey to shut the fuck up, too. It's not time. We can't afford this. You know what I mean?
Right.
But that's the real feelings. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it was funny, but I mean, that's what really a lot of people are going through.
Right. So that's so awesome. So you guys are gonna be providing food for people that attend your seminar.
Yeah.
And then you mentioned earlier you're gonna have indigenous dancers. What inspired you to have that element at the seminar? And tell us exactly more about it.
Yeah, so anytime that I watch Indigenous dancers, I don't know what it is, something just really ignites in my soul, and I feel very connected and powerful and very deep rooted. And I think that with this, what we're doing with our community is we're really wanting to help our community. We want our community to feel empowered, and we want them to feel confident, and we want them to know the strength that they have.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that those dances really provide that. And when I told Val about it, she's like, yes, we gotta do what we can. So it's I think we can kind of confirm, but we'll give details.
Okay, cool. Yeah. And so is that gonna be, so is this event inside? Is it outside? I mean,
class is inside. We're kind of going back and forth. We'll probably either have the dancers upstairs in the office. It's a pretty big space, or maybe like outside, depending on the weather.
Okay,
So,
cool.
It's
Yeah.
gonna be awesome. So
Yeah,
excited.
no. I mean, you had a pretty cool trunk or treat there. My nieces and nephews went.
Oh yeah, they did.
You guys didn't invite me. So
It's open to the public. No, I'm just kidding. I just assumed you come. I don't know.
I had FOMO. Okay. I mean,
Sorry.
everybody's trunks
Right.
look so
I
cool.
was
I'm like,
invited.
why didn't we go? We were doing something else. I'm just messing around.
You didn't even have a costume.
I know. I didn't. I had it. I ain't gonna lie. Times are tough. I had to use costumes from the last 4 years.
I didn't even have one. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, no. So you had it there. It's gonna be there again at the Keller Williams, right next to Ball Arena.
Yeah.
Home of your Denver Nuggets and Colorado Avalanche, Colorado Mammoth, and all the dope concerts. Right next to our guys over at Live Nation Colorado. We shout out to Live Nation Colorado. We have some great giveaways we're doing this week. We have Wax. He's gonna be at Marquee. We have Tech Nine. He's gonna be at the Fillmore, and we have. Oh man, I'm gonna mess this up. There's this really good guy. He's like a DJ producer. He started out as a street performer. He's gonna be at Meow Wolf. Have you ever been to Meow Wolf?
Yeah, I live right there.
Or like for a music event?
Oh no.
Okay,
We're
so
like, what?
yeah, Meow Wolf. I mean, shit, Meow Wolf is mind blowing. I mean, the ride at Elitch's, guys, y'all need to step it up.
Oh my gosh.
Have you ever been
I
to the
don't
ride
know.
at Elitch's Meow Wolf ride?
No.
Okay, so they
I
have
haven't
a.
been to Elitch's in like years.
All right, so if you
All right,
guys
we'll
know,
take you this weekend.
well, Meow Wolf, I think they're is so it's like an artist collective. It's not necessarily like one guy. It's like just I don't even know, just like the artist Avengers or something like that. And people just come and they do. And I think the first place was like in Santa Fe, New Mexico.
Yeah, that's what I
or
heard,
something
too.
like that. I don't know. I don't quote me on all this. I'm just going off of straight off the dome. And then when they moved, they built the Convergence station here in Denver, right by the Broncos Stadium, Mile High.
Yeah.
That place is crazy. What are your thoughts on that?
I don't know. I mean, what do you mean? Just like on Meow Wolf in
Yeah,
general?
you went inside and experienced
Yeah,
it?
it's pretty cool. I mean, I went for a holiday party for my office, and it was fun. I'll just say that.
Well, no. I mean, it kind of go. I mean,
Was it
because
an office Christmas
it kind
party?
of popped up.
Yeah.
That's tight.
When did that pop up? Because it popped up, and a lot of people were kind of upset about it. They didn't like
Oh,
the
really?
structure of where it was at. Remember,
Oh.
Right,
people
right.
were just kind of like, "It's an eyesore. I don't really like it." And then, they were kind of crying, using like the gentrification card with it, as far as like if it's good or bad. I mean,
Oh.
I don't think it's. I mean, shit, it's in the middle of the highway, you guys. It's not necessarily
Yeah.
like gentrification. I mean, I don't know. Is
I
it?
mean, honestly, like, I don't know. Like, I kind of
I'm
like.
sorry. It's a whole wild card.
No, but like the fact that they made it like that, I don't think it like does anything. Like, it takes up too much
No, I
like
mean-
crazy space.
Yeah,
They didn't
no,
push
I-
anybody out.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
They didn't push anybody out.
No.
Yeah,
No, I mean, I think what time? When did it come?
I think like 2021 or 2, like around pandemic. Like,
Really?
yeah.
Just real quick on the chat.
Go ahead.
Mama Denver Fu wanted to mention that she was mad that Ben and I didn't go to the trunk
Oh,
or treat, and that
See?
she's going to be at your event. coming up.
Yay!
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, so happy. I love your mom.
Well, we'll be. I mean, I gotta see
Are
these
you coming?
indigenous dancers. Yeah.
Good. You
I
guys are
love
really
that.
coming?
I didn't even know when it was. I decided to come right now. Yeah.
You just invited me right now.
Yeah.
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 So
I
Meow
think-
Wolf opened September 17th, 2021. Really? I feel like it's been there forever, but I guess these last 5 years after the
they
blip,
built
it's
it.
just
It was
been
there for like a couple years before it was even done. though.
open. Yeah.
I remember
Yeah.
them building it, and I was like, "What is that?"
Yeah. Then they kept tagging it.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Dang. Yeah, I didn't know that.
No, but so anyway, so shout out to Live Nation Colorado. It's the longest promo ever. We're giving away some concert tickets to that.
Yes. Just stay tuned on the social medias, and you can be a part of the giveaways.
Yeah, it's easy. You just follow us, follow Live Nation Colorado, follow the Denver music scene, and comment who you want to go with, and then we do it on live and all that. So
Very cool. So one thing I forgot to mention too about the class, did you want to talk about if they attend like the tie-in like for like an appraisal or something like
Yes.
that?
So for attending, there's one requirement for the class.
Okay.
We're no judgment zone. So I really hope that everybody that attends comes in and doesn't feel any kind of pressure, right? I want you to come with all of the questions. There's not a single question that you can ask me that I'm going to be like, that's dumb. Ask away, right? It's about us empowering you and getting you to feel comfortable with the process. No judgment zone whatsoever. So come in with all of your questions. Let us guide you. That's my only requirement. But if you attend the class, my team and I would like to, anybody that purchases a home that has attended that class, we will be covering the cost of the appraisal on your behalf. So typically an
Wow,
appraisal can
nice.
run anywhere between $625 to about $800, just depending on, location and loan type, and stuff like that. But my team and I would love to cover that on your guys' behalf for anybody that attends the attends the class.
Wow.
Awesome.
That is awesome. I mean, that's just more pressure off of people that want to get this process going, you know?
Mhm.
I mean, that's another thing that people don't even know about, really. To be honest with you, it's like, oh shit, I didn't know about it. I'm being transparent. I didn't know. So you have to tell me exactly. You have to get an appraisal before.
So when you buy a home, you
Okay.
get an inspection done, and that inspection makes you aware of everything that deals with the house.
Okay.
The lender requires an appraisal.
Okay.
So that what that appraisal is doing is it's telling us as the lender, like, yes, this house is worth what we're lending you to purchase it for. So the appraiser will go out, will review the house, will review comparables in the area to make sure that the house is worth what we're buying it for, or what you're buying it for.
Wow. Okay. That makes sense. Definitely. So you guys are also collaborating with an insurance expert at this event. Can you tell us more about how that partnership supports the community and your clients?
So his name's Anthony, and I actually reached out to him because he's amazing. I've heard a lot of really good things about him, and I met him when he was first starting out. He's very hardworking. He's done really well. I think this is his first year. Yeah, and he's phenomenal, and he's very passionate about what he does. So I thought it would be a good partnership, and if you want to shout him out.
Anthony is amazing, and anybody that works with me knows that I'm very OCD. I am so obsessive compulsive about my clients and the way that my business is ran that I don't just bring anybody in. So Anthony came in and oohed and awed me, which takes a lot. He came in and he's just amazing at what he does, how he takes care of our clients, how he takes care of us as a team. I'm just super impressed by who he is, not only as an insurance agent, but as a person. Kind, genuine, filled with love. That's my requirement, and I am very pleased with all of the services that he's provided to us and to our clients.
Yeah, we are very intentional with who we bring on. We just want to have our business come from a place of love and giving back, and I think we've cultivated that pretty well.
We have.
Yeah.
That's amazing. You guys are so passionate about your communities and just your clients in general, just the people that you're working with and the people that you're bringing your clients around, as you were saying, with, you guys don't just bring in anybody. It's all got to be intentional. Everything's got to feel good. What role does home ownership and financial education play in protecting and uplifting our cultural heritage?
I think kind of just going back to, what we said about how important it is for us to reclaim home ownership and how, a lot of our people feel like they can't. So that's what I'm pretty big on. What about you?
Well, people are spending money on homes no matter what, right? Whether it's rent or whether it's a mortgage. If you're spending money on rent, you're making the wealthy wealthier. Like let's get you into that position of being able to become the landlord. Let's get you into the position of being able to, the money that you're putting is into your own pocket, into your own generational wealth, and not into somebody else's, right? But I feel like so many times people just don't know what they don't know. They're not taught it. They're not surrounded by homeowners. They're not surrounded by cheerleaders that are in their corner rooting for them to succeed. And it's important for us as, Latinas, as people that live in this community, to empower our people. So let us be your cheerleader. Let us guide you. Let us help you build for your family.
You know, something that made me really sad, actually, I've gotten a couple of people that message me and they're just like, can you please help? Like, I know I'm not in a position right now. I've talked to, you know, X amount of other realtors and, you know, mortgage professionals, and they kind of just like push me to the side. And that made me so sad.
Right.
You know, like,
I've had
breaks my heart.
Probably 3 or 4 within the last year that have come to me, and we've had a buyer's consultation, and they're getting ready to walk away, and they're like, how much do I owe you? You owe me nothing. You don't pay me. You're not giving me any kind of money for me to help you buy a house, but there's so many predatory lenders out there that are trying to get money whichever way they can, and they're saying, oh, you took 5 minutes of my time, now you owe me $1,000. No, come meet with me, come talk to me, let me guide you, let me help you, and you don't pay me $1.
Right. I mean, I think it's like, okay, some people approach it and they're just trying to get the money. I mean, this is in all facets of life. And you know, a lot of people, I mean, somebody quoted this yesterday. They said there's people that are capable but not willing, and there's people that are willing but not capable. And I think when you put those two together, and you guys seem like you're capable and willing to help people, and you know, some in business and in life, I've seen where how you treat people, whether they're low and maybe they only have a dollar to their name, you know, this person, you never know where they'll end up. They might end up being more successful than you. I've seen it happen. I've met people, and the point is, you treat people all the same, equally, no matter what.
Yeah.
You know, you don't, just because maybe they're not educated or then you don't know, you know, maybe this is the thing that gets them to their success, what you guys are doing, you know,
Absolutely.
educating them on home ownership and financial security. And you know, you never know where people are going to end up. I mean, there's many instances, I don't want to say specific examples, but there are people in certain industries that were maybe the bottom feeders of their industry, and now they're in the top. And because we were just genuine and just treated them well,
Right.
we're reaping not necessarily the benefits, not because we treated them good, because of one day, oh, they're going to be good, but it'll just come back around, that karma of you just having compassion for people.
Yeah.
And, you know, you don't ever know where people will end up maybe next year, you know?
And I think also that's why you guys are so good at what you do too, because you guys highlight Denver culture. And I don't even think a lot of the times you guys even realize it. You're just out here doing what you love, you know, and from that comes success in the sense of making people feel heard and making people feel like, you know, they could relate. So that's really awesome.
Thank you. I mean, we want to try to give a voice to the voiceless. I feel like we've been voiceless ourselves.
Yeah.
So, you know, we built this platform to give other people a voice to come on, whether it's our podcast, whether it's a street interview, and we do it in our own way. We don't do it traditionally through, you know, the traditional media ways of, you know, I mean, I'm unscripted most of the time. Like,
oh my God, wait, can I say, did you see their video of those Raider fans?
Oh.
Dude, I was screaming laughing.
So my husband, don't not come to my class because I say this. My
Oh,
husband's
it's
a
okay.
Raiders fan.
We all
And
got
so-
one.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
embarrassing.
It's okay.
But anyways, he saw it. So when I told him I was coming to do the podcast, he's like, "Are you serious? I just saw them and they were shooting out the Raiders." And he told me the whole story. So he was very excited.
I didn't even expect that either, though. It was so funny.
I mean,
I was like, oh my God.
that, for example, it just shows you how much sports is engraved into our culture. Whether you like it or not, you know, it's so engraved in our culture. I mean,
It makes us united.
Sports unites
Yeah.
people. I see it on every Sunday over at Mile High or at a watch party that we have. I see people from all walks of life. When the Broncos are winning, or even if it's the Raiders or whatever team, if they have a common bond over something, they're high-fiving, they're enjoying it for 3 hours. There's no bickering in the comments. There's no prejudices. There's no.
Oh, that's a really
Everybody is like,
other than against the Raiders.
Yeah.
yeah, exactly.
But you know, I mean, even on a Super Bowl Sunday, you know, football fans, or even a NBA Finals, sports fans come together and they're enjoying the passion of something, and it brings people together. I mean, I know some people could be more obsessed than others, and sometimes they could. It's a slippery slope, but I mean, I've seen so much positive that sports has brought, and sports has brought in even the culture of Denver, has brought people together. I mean, if you're a real true Denverite, you know, if the Broncos lose that Monday, going to work or going to school or whatever, it's just miserable.
Yeah, there's no
When the
traffic because everybody calls in.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, but when they win, everybody's in. There's a whole different spirit. There's a whole different vibe of, you know, and also, I mean, this kind of goes in hand. It brings money to the economy. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, if the Broncos are winning, people are going to the grocery stores and they're spending money because they're watching the game at home, or they're going out to bars, or they're, you know, it feeds the economy. I mean, there's plenty of markets, I'm sure, like say maybe a New Mexico or certain that don't have pro NFL teams or pro teams that they would love to have that revenue. It brings in tourism. We're a destination place for people to want to come. They want to come to Mile High. They want not just to get high, but that only started like 15 years ago when the legalization of marijuana. But we've always been a destination because the Broncos kind of were always been like the face of like our claim to fame. It's like we're a cow town, we're a ski resort. Oh, and you guys got the Broncos and John Elway. Like, but you know, and that's kind of why we've started our platform, because I don't want people to think that, because every time they show our games, they show the mountains, and it's like we're not even in the mountains. Like
I know, I've never even gone skiing, and I don't want to. Have you?
Once in my life.
Will you do it again?
Really?
No. Neither have I. I've never gone snowboarding.
I'm down to like go to like a ski lodge and like drink a mimosa and
There you go.
But
I'm down to
I'll
go
wait in the cabin for y'all.
I'll be at a
Exactly.
cabin at the hot tub or something, just chill.
we're not knocking people that like to ski. We just don't.
No. But that's like
I'm not
you know,
coordinated enough.
that's
I can't even walk. Can you want me to?
Well, I feel like I've already aged out because I think it's like muscle memory. How many times do you hear people that go on ski? I went skiing and I tore my ACL and all this shit, and I'm like, no, I'm too old for all that right now.
Yeah, it's like that is a lot.
I don't want to get hurt.
Like I'm even
I
like
think they
overstimulated
drink too much.
thinking about
Is that
it.
what it is?
I don't know. No
how do
way,
people?
dude.
How do people hurt themselves skiing?
No, the mountains are kind of be brutal on your knees.
Oh yeah.
There should be like
Both.
Can people
Both.
drink
Let's just
before
say
they
both.
ski? That's probably a really dumb question, but
I'm sure they do.
I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, right on.
Thank you so much. Hey, Ben.
Yeah.
Give him one of these. Hold on one second.
Where's it at? Oh shit. Thank you.
Heck yeah.
But yeah, so you guys are going down November 22nd,
Yeah.
22nd at the Keller Williams, right next to Ball Arena.
Correct.
And is that a Saturday? What day is it?
Saturday.
Saturday morning, 10 a.m.
Yes, and for people that want to attend, so my Instagram, it's my name. I know it's long. Cydnie Vasquez Real Estate. Cydnie with the C. If you want to attend the class, go ahead and click the link in my bio and sign up for it right then and there.
Sweet.
And remember, no judgment zone.
No
Bring all
judgment.
your
It's
questions.
a
and
safe zone.
It's a safe zone.
Safe space.
And we have, it's
Safe
not
space.
going to be something formal where we're like all uppity. It's laid back. We're going to get all your questions answered. We're going to make you feel at home with us.
Yeah. And keep in mind too, like we like to keep the class. It's not, we're not going to like bore you out or anything either. We know about people who have, busy schedules and stuff like that. So we're not trying to, like make it go on forever and ever and ever.
You're not going to be like, you better buy a house right now.
No.
They're not going
Never.
to push your face
We're
into
not
the
pushing.
table.
No.
Not pushy.
Well,
All
that's
right.
great. So
I'm
one
excited.
last time, where can people find you? What's the best way they can contact you? Say they
So-
can't make this event. What's the best way they can contact you guys?
The easiest way to contact me, my cell phone is glued to my hip 24/7. If you ever have any questions about mortgages, anything like that, give me a call. My cell phone number is 720-297-5594.
And for me, same, I always have my phone. So you could call me or text me at 303-817-7002. And also you could find me on Instagram and TikTok too. It's my full name, Cydnie Vasquez Real Estate. And you could send me a DM that way too. I check my DMs a lot.
Well, right on, guys. We are going to be there November 22nd, 10 a.m., right next to Ball Arena at the Keller Williams. So make sure you guys come on down. Sign up. Sign up. Where's the link for that? Is it in your
my bio?
In
Yeah.
your bio link. We'll also put up an image of the flyer in our story, and we'll share it on our Facebook and all that. So make sure you guys check that out. But thank you guys so much for coming on down here to La
Thank you,
Fiesta
guys.
Thanks
and
for
just
having us.
chatting it up with us. I mean, well, you guys are welcome back anytime to come
Yeah.
chat more about just cool Denver culture and
Yes.
stuff.
Love it.
But
Thanks,
that's
guys.
going to do it, guys. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We'll see you next time.